know a lot of you only get your news from TikTok, so I want to be 100% sure that you did not miss the news that came out of Eagle Pass, Texas on Friday night. First, a tiny bit of background. Eagle Pass lies on the southern border, and there is a 2.5-mile stretch of Eagle Pass along the Rio Grande River where a lot of migrants recently have been trying to cross. Just last week, Governor Greg Abbott announced that the Texas National Guard would be taking over that stretch. They've literally fenced everyone out so that they, could be in full charge. On Friday night of last week, Customs and Border Patrol got a call from the Mexican government saying that there were people in the river who were trying to cross and they were in distress. They needed immediate assistance. Customs and Border Patrol went to the place where Texas National Guard had locked down that section of the river. They went to the fence and they said, "We need to enter immediately. There are people in the river who are in distress." They were denied entry. They asked again, stressing the urgency of the situation, and they were denied again. Soon afterwards, the bodies of a mother and her 2 small children were found. They had drowned in the river. And these 2 children are not just abstractions. These are them. These are the children who drowned with their mother in the river because Greg Abbott instructed his people to not lend assistance to anyone trying to cross the river. This is a thing he thinks is fine. Here's what the Department of Homeland Security said about it. In responding to a distress call from the Mexican government, Border Patrol agents were physically barred by Texas officials from entering the area. Texas officials blocked U.S. Border Patrol agents from doing their job and allowed 2 children to drown in the Rio Grande. This is really hard to hear, but we have got to hear it. Let's be clear. Greg Abbott and all of the other Republicans say, well, this is the kind of thing that we have to do because the borders are open and no one's doing anything. Bull. Democrats and Republicans have been working for weeks and weeks, seriously working in the Senate on an immigration deal. And let me be clear, Democrats were willing to give away the farm to get this done. But Speaker Mike Johnson just announced that Congress can't solve border until Trump is elected. Let me repeat that. No matter what immigration reform they propose, Johnson will kill it. At least he's being honest. He's admitting the truth, which is that Republicans have no winning policies to run on, so they have to run on a broken border. Fixing it would be disastrous for them electorally. But let's be honest about a couple of other things, shall we? First of all, Republicans do not see migrants as human beings, and that should scare you. Also, next time they tell you Democrats won't do anything about the border, ask them about this. Just ask them. Spoiler alert, they won't have an answer. And finally, if you're one of those people that I sometimes talk to when I'm phone banking who says, it doesn't matter to me, politics don't affect me, let me tell you who politics did affect. Them. So maybe vote on their behalf next time, because heartbreakingly, they'll never have the chance.